Welcome to my channel where we empower men to live their best possible lives. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. But now, let's get to work. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the 4 specific types of women that you should not be taking seriously for a relationship for your own good. Now, before I get into these 4 types, let me tell you, I have a plethora of experience in dating women. Probably did it at least 100 women right as of right now. So, and I'm just 28. So, trust me, I'm in a good position to tell you exactly what kind of women you should be avoiding and what kind you should be going for, right? Okay. Lastly, last note, again, this is only for a serious relationship. If your goal is to just casually hook up and just go around, that's fine. You can just pick any woman you want. Because in that case, also, I would say have some standards, but you don't have to. Not unless you are going serious for an actual relationship, right? Just if just hooking up is your goal, then fine, do whatever you want. They pick whoever you want, and that's fine. Because we know men don't need an emotional connection to hook up. We can just do it and not give a crap about that person, even though it sounds cruel. But I'm just saying the truth. Okay. Now, here we go. The 4 types of women you should not associate with if you are looking for a long term committed relationship. Number 1, single moms. Why single moms? Because you don't want to be responsible for somebody else's child. Because here's what happens when you go for a single mom. Number 1, because she's a single mom, she had to at some point take the role of a father, right? Which means she had to take the masculine role, which means she is not completely in her feminine essence. That's the first reason. So that will translate to some occasional arguments or even frequent arguments, some fights in the household where the kid will see what's going on, what's wrong, like that. And second reason why you should not be dating single moms is because when she's in a bad mood and all, she will definitely, guaranteed 100% say that you're not the child of this father. So you're not the father of this child. It's someone else. So you are not responsible. But when she's in a good mood, you are expected to do things like the child's father. So it's like a double standards, right? Double standards are play here. So single moms, I don't really go for anything serious. Just casual hookup, no problem. But anything beyond that, hell no. It's just a waste of time. So I would advise the same for you. Don't go for them. Next up, we move to the second category, which is women who do any kind of drugs, weed, marijuana, anything. Now here's why. Because a woman who does marijuana, weed, anything like that, you might say it is common. Why it's so common? Yeah, true. But you realize this. If a woman does any kind of drugs like marijuana and all that, she is telling you she has no control over her desires, over her instincts. She has zero control over her emotions. Because I guarantee you, such a woman will have emotions all over the place. And a relationship is not a bed of roses. You will always have some arguments, some fights, right? You know what will happen at that time? At that time, she will leave. She will leave because she doesn't have the ability to fight out for the relationship, to stay in. The hard thing to do is to stay in, solve things out with you. But she will not do that because drugs was always her escape from her problems. So don't expect her to be loyal to you if she has relied on drugs to fix her problems for her. The moment something goes wrong, the moment the trouble starts to happen, she will leave. She will bail. Do not expect such a woman to stick for you. It's not going to happen. So stay away from women who do any kind of drugs. Now, number 3, and I should have mentioned this, but Number one, two, three, four is like the ascending order of women I would never go for. So number three is the second worst category, which is women who are hoes. Hoes, basically, you know what that means. Women who basically open their legs to anyone. So here is the explanation on why I'd never go for horse or somebody who has a high body count. Because she's basically telling that she has no boundaries, no respect for herself. Think about this. Go back to your history books. Any culture across any single town, city that ever existed in the world, promiscuity in women has always been frowned upon and looked down in disgust. It is never a badge of honor. It is disgusting, it's revolting, it's shameful. In the Muslim world, we have a word for it. It's called haram. So you should for sure stay away from women who have no boundaries. We know for a fact women need an emotional connection to connect with somebody physically. They just don't, they're not like men. We men don't need this. We can just hook up and forget about the person. Women need this emotional intimacy, this connection. She needs to respect this man she's hooking up with to some level, right? And if a woman tells you that she opens up her legs for anyone, that basically shows she has no standards. She has no boundaries. Do you really want to be with somebody who has no standards or boundaries for herself? I don't think so. No, she's not going to stick with you. Are you going to be happy when you are with this person and then you find out that she hooked up with somebody else tomorrow? No, you're going to be disgusted. You're going to be revolted. Do not expect such a woman to be loyal to you. It's never going to happen. And I'm telling you all this because I have been with women who are all of these four categories individually. So one woman was this category, one was this, somebody was a combination of two. And yeah, this also can happen. You might find women who are a combination of a plethora of these categories. Just avoid them. Lastly, number four, my favorite, least favorite actually. These are the kind of women who, the moment I discover that you are that type, I run. I run away. Block her, goodbye, see ya. This is the feminist. I absolutely abhor feminist. Not what the word is used for, but what the modern day use of feminist has become. Modern day feminism is basically shaming men. Shaming men for being men. We are trying to demasculinize men to a level which has never happened before. And these feminists are responsible for it. I'll give you an example. Very recently, I was on a date with someone. I thought we went well, we gelled well. But on the second and the third date, I found that, oh my god, this is just a bomb waiting to explode. A true feminist at heart. She believes that men should not be confident. Women are taking over the world. Men should just, men have ruled this world for long enough. The patriarchy has been there for long enough. It's time for women to take over. How do you think this woman will respect you in a relationship? It's not gonna happen. She will always look down upon you because you are a man. You're a man, so you're pathetic. You are a man, so you are evil. You can never hope to have such a woman with you for the long haul. She will constantly look down upon you, shame you just for being you. Are you gonna stand there and take all the shame? No, you're not gonna do that. You want someone who respects you. You respect her, she respects you. But the goal of modern day feminists is to dehumanize and demasculinize men to the level that we haven't seen before. So if you encounter such a woman, I just say, just go. Just tell her, you're not my type, I'm gone. I said this girl the exact same thing. You're not my type, I don't think we'll gel along. We might fight if we continue this, so I would rather not do that. Say that in a respectful way, no harm done, all good. So yeah, these four types, please avoid at all costs. And now what kind of girl you should go for? Now here's my type, and this is a really interesting thing, because this my type of woman is probably what every man out there wants as well. Very simple. Attractive, because that is the first thing. We men love the looks. Attractive, feminine, caring, kind, and loyal. That's all we want. We don't care about what she does for a living. At least I don't. I'm pretty sure most of you don't either. Don't care what she does for work. Strong, independent. Don't care about any of that. We want you to be innocent. Be innocent, loyal, kind, compassionate, caring in your feminine essence. That's all a man wants. Then you get a man's everything. You get a man's respect, his protection, financial provision, every single thing you could ever have asked for. So that is my type: kind, feminine, loyal, caring, and attractive. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.